it's a Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're going to hang out with me today because I have another Temu haul, and everything in here is already been opened up. I've priced it, and what I wanted to talk about in this video is I wanted to talk about gifts that you will LOVE from Temu. So I went in and I just randomly picked, as you know, a few items here and there. I tried to do a variety, and I wanted to pick items that I, would have loved to got at Christmas time, on my birthday, any kind of special occasions. And I thought, let me show you guys what I picked out and see if you agree that these would be some awesome gifts that are not very expensive. There was one or two items that, were up there, but not a lot of it. But some of them, you know how I roll. I try to get the best deal, the bargain, the lightning deal, the coupons, the bundle, whatever I can find, I'm going to do it. And that's what I did on this order. I believe the order, I don't really know the whole total of it. If I think about it, I'll put it up in here. But with that said, let's jump right on into this Temu haul. Like, share, comment if you're new here, or if you've been coming back and you don't comment, you don't subscribe. I go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Make my day and subscribe, because I've got a bukus of things coming for 2024, and I know I'm excited about them, and I know you're going to be excited about it. So think about it, grab you guys something to drink. I'm going to be drinking out of my fave little tumbler here that I got off Temu last year. Love it. I'm not actually drinking water because it's pretty late today. It's pretty late in the evening, and I don't need to be drinking a lot of water. And if I drink a whole bunch, and I have had a lot of water today, but I'm going to be drinking this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be messing it up. It's a BAI, I don't know how you pronounce it. And it's the Zambia Bing Cherry. It is delicious. Now, this is a serving size bottle, is one serving size, and I've drank, some of it yesterday. That's why I know it's delicious. And I'm not going to pour all of it in here. I'm just going to pour some, maybe halfway full. Well, maybe I'll go ahead and do it because it is one serving, but it does, it's got a little bit of carbs, a little bit of sugars, but the erythritol cancels it out, if you know all that. But we're not, that's a whole nother YouTube video, right? But I am trying to get in, different kind of things, that are healthier. It does have a little bit of juice in it and not so much sugar. So I need to have something to kind of keep me going and keep me refreshed. And I'm going to tell you, go ahead and do it too, because like I said, I never know. And I got my little Minnie Mouse. I think I'm going to set her over here towards the side that I got off of Temu as well, to put as here to keep all the dust and things out of it. But I'm going to be drinking through this the whole evening. And I'd suggest you get you a drink too and hang out with me. We're friends, or we're going to be friends, or, well, soon to be friends, whatever we want to say. We are going to enjoy this together. So get comfortable. All right, let's get into this Temu bag. Now it is, now guys, there was other things in here, and they had it shoved and stuffed and picked all the way through it. I know it goes through customs. I know that they, have to do what they got to do. So I have a few items that I did pull out for my video that's coming out next week. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait. I think it's going to be awesome. At least I think it's something that I really enjoy. It's kind of something that was on my radar, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I said, oh, I'm going to do that this year. So anyway, it was chock full, but because I'm trying not to rush and talk so fast to try to show you a buku of items. Now I'll have more videos like that when I'll show you tons and tons of things, and there's still plenty to talk about here. I'm gonna talk, and it's probably gonna go for a minute. I never know if I'm gonna get done in 20 minutes or I'm gonna get done in an hour. We shall see. Okay, with that said, let me pull out the first item. Now this is gifts. Now I want you to think about these things that I'm showing you. These are gifts that, you would either buy for yourself, you might buy for someone that you know. I would have picked this out, and I actually thought about it for my mother, but I didn't get it. I forgot all about it, or actually what happened was I had an order right before I got a little bit under the weather, right at Christmas time. And I was trying to, just keep myself healthy, and I forgot to put the press to get the order, and I didn't never get it, and it's been in my cart forever and ever and ever, and it's this right here. And I think it would have come in handy last week when it was like 17 degrees, but it's those little scarves, And guys, I love these things. I'm a scarf wearing person. Now, I don't know. This is the first time I'm pulling it out. It has some snaps right here. They came in different colors, but I chose to get the black because I just tend to go towards wearing more black things, especially since my hair has gotten, you know, this white blonde, whatever you want to call it. And it's just a scarf. Now, I have not done anything with it. I mean, I don't know if you put these in the washer and wash them. And they got all these snaps, and I don't even know how they go, but I'm not going to snap them up just because I don't know how they figure it out. But look at this. Just look how this changed my whole whole look, right? Now, it's still going to be cold. We got to get through February. In Georgia, we'll get through March. I have even seen it get, you know, be cold around 1st of April. So I wanted to see how this was before I ordered more. And let me tell you how much it was. It was... Did I not price this? I don't think I did. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember why I didn't price this because this is one of the stuff that I pulled out from another bag, another order. But I will tell you this was like $2.98. How I know is because right before I came on here, I went, because I've already opened this up and looked at it. I said, I'm going to get me some different color ones because I can already tell you this right here, I don't like the wind to hit my neck area. I feel like if my neck and my head and my feet stay warm, the rest of my body stays warm. And I happen to really, really like this. I like that it goes around my neck, and I just wanted to make sure, you know, it was going to fit. It looks very well made. No stinky smells. Let me snap at least something here to make sure it snaps okay. And yes, I will probably be getting one, you know, in multiple colors and probably show you which colors I get. But I would have loved this kind of gift for the holidays, for my birthday. My birthday's, you know, in the winter months. So I'm like, definitely on my list to get next year for people because you can't find nice things like this. Now, I have a ton, and I mean a ton, of those infinity scarves. I think that's what they call them. I've had people, you know, crochet me scarves. They've done all kinds of different things with scarves. They got them from the big stores like Kohl's, Macy's, and I've gotten them over the years, and I hardly ever wear them. And I'm going to tell you why. I have like maybe 10 of them that are hanging up that I went through because I had a ton of them. And I just donated them out to people who wear them. Because if they're real big and frilly, I wear contacts. Sometimes that stuff will get in my contacts because it's right around my neck. Or I get hot flashes and I don't, you know, certain ones of them hold even more heat. So something like this is perfect for me. I can put it on and off. It's not all over me. I love them. But as I'm getting older, I have to be picking and choosing. Less than $3, absolutely a gift that I would like to get. Now, here's something else that when I picked it up, when I put it in my cart, I'm like, I had gotten something similar to it, but not similar to it. And it's this right here, guys. I'm going to take it out of the packaging here because I know that glare. But I bought one of those little mats that you put on your tub that you can, you know, do your back. And then a lot of people were saying you can take, because it kept falling off my tub and was falling to the floor. And then I would actually use it in the bottom of the tub for the bottom of my feet because, you know, why not? But it would still come off from there because the suction cups were not great. But I can tell you right now, let me see in through this package, this thing is not only sturdy, it's heavy and it's huge. And guys, the best part of it is I paid $1.98. Now, at the time, I was trying to think, was it going to be two? And it's just one. I was trying to see if it was going to be two for each foot, but it's not. It was just one. So you can opt to, let me get all this out. You can opt to maybe get two of them if you want to, but this thing's massive. Okay, and look, at the suction cups are a lot different from that little thing I got. So there's like 6 suction cups. You're going to put it down. And I mean, guys, I would have loved this for a gift. And look at this right here for your heels. It's like a little, a little file kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was there. That's new to me. That's a surprise to me. So $1.98. A wonderful gift. I mean, to me, would I ever think to buy this for myself? No. But if somebody gave it to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's kind of crazy, but let me try it. So definitely going to do a review on this. So look out for that coming. I want to try to do these things as soon as possible. I'm so excited about this, you won't even believe it. I need something that will get my my feet clean, and I know that they're clean. I mean, I wash down there, and what's happening is that I have like a scrunchie, and I always bathe, and I'm like, when I'm starting to wash my feet, I'm like, I would rather just have something like this. So it's one and done, and it just looks like it's going to get your feet done. And look, it's like a car wash. Literally. I mean, guys, I don't know if you have one of these. If anybody has got this, I mean, I don't know if it's been around, and it just came on my radar recently. Let me know, because I'm going to try it with just this one, you know, for each foot. But yeah, I might break down, and, you know, if it's still under $2, I may go ahead and just buy me another one and have it in there. Now, it does something about that little mat. It always gets on my nerves because it's always, you know, building up scum, the soap scum underneath it. I'm having to pull it out and wash it. This is something that I would not keep in the tub all the time. I would just keep it when I know I'm going to be getting into a tub to take a shower, and then I would take it out, and I probably will have to find a station for it, which is somewhere I'm thinking, you know, some kind of organization situation. Guys, this stuff is really good. This Bing Cherry, and I have another one, Zambia Bing Cherry. I got another one that's like a blueberry one that I'm going to try tomorrow. I cannot wait. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Now, this one actually is something that is a gift. I got this gift from my mother, and we are doing a haul. Now, I'm pretty sure you're going to see this before you see that one. And I say in that video that you're going to see this. So let me talk about what it is. So, you know, I've been talking about it has, you know, eczema, psoriasis. I found out that it's because of, a lot of it is because of stress. That's what's really bringing it on, and that's what really flared it up. And, you know, look for a video coming up pretty soon. I'm going to kind of explain some stuff about what's going on in my life, and we'll get more into detail with that. But I needed to have something, you know, like this stuff, I call it Scalpinex or Scalpinin. And it was in a little squirt bottle, but it was coming out so fast that, and this thing was not cheap at all. And I mean, I went through like 2 bottles in 2 weeks, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. This is crazy. So my mom, sweet mom of mine, she went on Temu, and she found this little contraption right here. And I've already been using it. I mean, I haven't did any kind of filming on it or reviews on it, but I'm going to tell you right now, it has saved me some product. So now I have one for her, and now I have one for me. And this is what it looks like. And I didn't understand it at first. So this is the top part. You pull it out, and you put your, you know, your liquid in it. You pour it in there. And it has like little sections here, if you can even see that. Little ways to do that. And then you put the little cap back on. And then I thought you just took this part off, and you just started doing it in your head, you know, and it would come out. Well, that's not what... Yeah, I never read directions. So this basically is like a little massager. Like you'll massage it, you know, maybe, you know, I don't know, get it to where you can maybe scratch with it. You're not using your nails. And then you take this bad boy on the top and you dab it. And the liquid part comes out of how much you want to put on the areas. Ingenious. Now this was, I don't know what she paid for it. I don't remember. It wasn't much more than this, but this was $1.32, guys, $1.32. So I'm going to use one for apple cider vinegar, because I have actually been putting apple cider vinegar in my scalp, and it has helped me tremendously not to itch. I don't, you know, I read somewhere that it helps, and it has working for me. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but it's working for me at the moment. It doesn't smell the greatest, but luckily for me, I happen to like the smell of apple cider vinegar. And the other one I'm going to use, I'm going to use one for that, and I'm going to use the other one for that Scalpinex until I get this situation under control, which I'm, you know, getting closer to doing that. It's already feeling 100% better, but I still have flare-ups. And again, it's really due to a lot of life changes, a lot of life things going on in my life that are out of my control. And now that I understand that, I can say, oh, I can figure that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is a scalp massager slash liquid holder, and it is ingenious. And when my mom had that in her haul, it just touched my heartstrings, because she knows how aggravated I am and how I've been telling her, I don't know, you know, it's flaring up again. And we were talking about the sugar issues and the carbs and the gluten-free and this and this and that, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. So yes, this is what I consider something like a gift. And when you know somebody needs something and they're not thinking about it, it's not on their radar, and it's that doggone inexpensive, it's wonderful to be able to be kind and give out gifts. Now, not everybody accepts them. I used to be this person who I would receive stuff, and this is no lie. This was like, I'll say even 4 or 5 years ago. That's how soon it was. It wasn't a long time ago. If someone tried to give me something, I was just had this wall up that I would take offense to it, to some things, not everything. It just depended on who was giving it to me. And I sometimes I wouldn't even take it, or I would be like, you know, what am I going to do with this? And I would make that person feel pretty rotten. And I look back on that and I feel terrible about it. And it was not because of any other reason than this, that my upbringing and the way I am, I'm just so, the word I want to use is, it's not proud. It's like I just am so independent that I feel like I don't need anybody to give me anything. And that's so far from the truth. I learned, you know, like a year or two ago, that you need to ask for help when you need help, not when it's too late and when you've already suffered it through. Sometimes when you ask for help, guys, you're not going to get it. And you're going to be like shocked. You're going to be like, man, thought I could ask you for some help. You know, I helped you out when you needed it. Not that I'm throwing that back in your face, but it's going to hurt. And it's going to hurt like daggers in your heart. But sometimes you're going to ask for help and people are going to run straight to you. And you're going to cry because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you know, they helped me get through the situation. So what I'm getting at is buy little gifts for people. I have been told my whole life I would buy inexpensive stuff. I would buy stuff that was geared toward the person's personality, especially my family members. And I was even told one time, nobody wants that little junk. And so a few years I stopped doing it. And I literally had my nieces and nephews and people around me saying, you know, you didn't give us anything last year. You didn't do this last year. You usually give everybody some little something. And so don't listen to that. You give when you can. I'm not saying go spend every dime you have on stuff. But if you find something that you know will make somebody happy or will help them and it's cheap, heaven forbid, did it. Just do it. And just don't listen to nobody. Follow your gut. Follow your heart. And Mom, if you're watching, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I needed those two things. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them for other things. This is just, you know, it don't have to be just for my scalp. It can be for multitudes of things. All right. Okay. I said enough about that. Let's talk about something that's a little bit fun. And I'm going to talk about this here. Is this the picture? Okay. We'll turn right here. Now, I did get another one of these little talking flashcards. They're called, well, it's in Spanish. It's called Early Education Device 3 and Up. And you see right here, it's got the dog and it's got perro. So basically, this is the little thing. And I have one already. And I'm kind of glad in a way that this one came with another one of these. And you guys have, you know, if you've been watching me for any certain time at all, I hauled this little thing a while back for my grandson, who is 2. He has learned so much for this. So when I saw this one that translates into Spanish, I was like, no brainer. I wish I would have bought that one first, but I didn't see that one. And I paid, how much did I pay for this? This was, guys, I got a steal on this. This was $6.88. $6.88. And I think it had went down like the lowest it has ever been. So it may be a little bit more now. But yes, I don't know. I'm going to try to do one of these. I think it's working. We'll try it. I know how it works because I got one. I've been using it for a long time. This one comes with instructions. And I'll just pull out. It's got 2 sets of cards. So this one, it looks like it's got words here on both sides. And this is the Spanish, and it's got B, and this has got A. So I think this one might be, yeah, this one here is children's puzzle cards. And this one's also one flashcards in the Spanish here. Yeah, let's just do one of these. I'm curious. And look, these are massive. It doesn't say, okay, yeah, this one says it has 143 cards. Let me put it over here. 143 cards, guys. And this one has 114. It says, 112 cards and 224 words. And this one has 286 words, or palabras. I'm sure I messed that up. Okay, we're going to do one up because I want to. And it's my channel and my video, and I just think it will be fun. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get with my grandson with this because it's going to blow his mind. He's learning his numbers in Spanish These things they never make it easy for you to open up these doggone, and I don't want to tear it, but it looks like when I try to open it up, it's kind of lifting up there, and that's a bummer because I didn't want to break it. I didn't want it to be already looking like it's came. Oh, and they're color coordinated. Okay, let's just pull out one. I don't even know randomly. Let me see. I saw some purple ones. I want a purple. I'm going to pick out a purple one from here, from the purple stack. I have no idea what the different colors mean. Well, I wanted to pick out one. I didn't want. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to pick out one that I don't see. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to try to do this thing. Okay, let's turn it on. I hope it's going to work. I guess it's not. Is it charged up? I forgot. Okay, this one doesn't have the number. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, here it is right here. The little side button. I never can remember. Okay, there it goes. Talking.
Hola, encantado de conocernos. Empecemos.
Okay, wonderful. And it's loud enough. This is amazing. $6. Okay, and here's just what the card is. Now, this one, it looks like the little cardy thing, the little lines are on the side of this one. The one that I have that I bought first, the barcodes are kind of at the bottom down here. Okay, so let's just, randomly pick business suit. Let's talk about, isn't this weird? I picked through them and I was trying to get an interesting one, and I was just talking about scarves. This is so interesting to me. Okay, so we're going to put in, we'll do both sides, and I might do another one.
Bufanda. Scarf.
Oh, I love this. So it's telling you the word in Spanish, and then it's telling you the word in English. And I bet you the other one and this one, and for time purposes, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to do a whole review on it. You'll see it. You'll see that coming up. I bet it tells you probably Spanish to English, or maybe it's all Spanish. I don't know. But let's turn this around, and we'll put it in this way. And then
Traje de negocios. Business suit.
I love it. Okay, let me try a different color, and then I'm going to move on. This is addicting. I love this. This is for anybody, adult people who are learning some Spanish or brushing up on their Spanish. It could work for you. Okay, let's do this one. We're going to do the seahorse, okay? Seahorse, we're going to put it in this way, and let's see how this comes out to be.
Hippocampo. Seahorse.
Okay, and then let's do this side.
Alpaca. Alpaca.
So that was kind of the same thing, and I love that it has the little animal sounds because my grandson is really into the animal sounds. $6.88. I could not believe it, and I know I didn't pay too much more than that for the original one I got, but well worth it. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I first opened up the first one I ever got, I was like, I looked at this and I said, this is going to probably go back. Oh my gosh. The minute I opened it up, started messing with it and did all the other things. And see, some of these, it has, some, I might be how to turn.
Reinserte la carta, por favor.
Yeah, they have.
Reinserte la carta. Por favor.
I don't know. I'll have to play with it, and it does have some directions, but guys, $6.88. We're going to get our languages on, and I hope that they have other ones. I would love to get the French one, a German one. Oh my gosh. I could go on and on and on. It would be awesome to learn these things, from Temu. Wonderful. And Chinese. Oh my gosh, it'd be just wonderful. All right, guys. So this was something I'm going to be giving to my grandson, and I'm going to probably do a review on it pretty soon. $6.88. Awesome. A wonderful gift. And I know that I already know that any kid that's into learning from, 2 on up, that they would love that gift. So I'm trying to explain to you. You can get some gifts that, I don't even know how much that would cost on Amazon or some other place. I probably should have looked it up, but way more than $6.88. Okay. And even if the highest that I think I paid on the first one, I want to say it was like $8 and something, but I'm not sure because that's been a hot minute. But gifts, guys, you got the place right here with Temu. Now, I got this one because I thought to myself, I love the coffee warmers. I bought one. I hauled it in it was like one of the top 10, or it was in my list of top goodies that I bought from Temu in 2023. Now this one you plugged into the wall, and I have it right there in my office. I use it every single day with my coffee, my butter coffee or my bulletproof coffee. I did a whole little video on that. Some people were like, butter in your coffee. Yeah, there's reasons behind it, guys. And I saw this, and I'm going to tell you why I got this and why I wanted to mention it. This was $3.82. Okay, and it's a mug warmer, and it says not only warms your coffee. Okay, so $3.82. This is what it looks like. They had different colors. I chose this color because I don't have a lot of things in this kind of sage green. It has like some directions here, and it's different. Okay, this one's, I mean, $3.82. I paid for the one I have close to 10 bucks. I think it was 10 bucks or close to it. And I love it. But $3.82, I'm going to show you all this in this haul, what I got, and the ones that I work and I use, and I say, okay, even if I paid close to $10 for something like this for a gift, we know who's going to be getting some of these for birthdays, for Christmas. I love the little shiny part here. I happen to just like the fact that you can plug it into the wall. And I know for time purposes, I'm not going to go into it, but I wanted to see what they were talking about for others. And I almost want to say it's to put candles on it. I don't know. It doesn't say. I'm not going to have time to read all this whole little thing. But it says, thank you for your purchase. Okay, it's just telling you to read it. But it just has more. Okay, not only warm your coffee. So I'm going to assume that they're talking about like candles, things like that. All right. And I will definitely be trying that because I used the one, not the one that I used for my coffee, but I have some other ones that I bought for a lot more money when they first came out. And I use them to put my candles in there. And I reuse the same candle over and over again until I get tired of that scent. I was going to see if I could quickly see it, but it's not saying what you could put on it if you need to clean it. But yeah. Well, we'll figure all that out. This had many colors in it, and I have a feeling, and it just looks smart. It looks like a smart little gift. You would win somebody's heart over with this if they're a coffee lover, if they have their hot teas. Guys, anything that they're trying to keep warm, candles, people who have like their Yankee candles or their Temu candles or their Bath and Body Works candles, this right here, $3.82. And I do not, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't go in and try to find things that were, you know, extremely cheap, but they were extremely cheap. I mean, I have seen the same kind of thing, and I have purchased stuff like this way up closer to 15, 20 bucks. And I wish I would have known about Temu before then. So yeah, more gifts and more things for you to be able to do more gift giving. And guys, gift giving can be gifts to yourself, right? It sure can. Okay, so that's that. All right, now let's talk about this right here. Now, I wanted one of these. I've been seeing a lot of people hauling them. They've been hauling different ones. My mom actually had one in one of her recent videos that we just put out. You'll be seeing that soon, so watch out for that one coming. And I wanted this one because this one looked really smart. Look at the color of it. I thought it was like a rose gold, but when I opened up, it looked a little bit different. It has 2 hours charge, push switch, fully charged batteries to provide 60 minutes. If you needed to go 60 minutes, guys, getting lint off your clothing. I get a lot of my blouses, and it's more of me like rubbing, like I get a lot of them with peels on them and things like that right around areas where I'm moving a lot or rubbing up against stuff a lot. And sometimes I'll...
Me voy a descansar. Hasta luego.
I didn't turn that off, and I wonder if it's repeating what I'm saying. Let me turn that off right quick. But I wanted to say I get these peels and fuzz on my clothes, and then I won't wear them anywhere else except in the house. Now, I'll still wear them, and I'll wear them out to death, but I do not... that was funny. Let's turn it off. Okay. Okay, I think I turned it off. We're going to leave it open to see. But yes, getting back to the lint remover, I saw a lot of people hauling them, and I said, I need this because I probably have tons of things I could salvage that would be good for me, like to wear to work when I have to go into the office. I could wear to church. I could wear to, you know, out to dinner or whatever. And a lot of times I just had to let it go because, or wear it just around the house because it just had little areas that, you know, I could visibly see. And I know if I could see it, other people could see it too. So what did I pay for this one? Now, this one was $6.88. Now, they have tons of them. under $5, under $3. So it depends on what you're looking for. I chose this one, like I said, mostly because of the color. And I wanted to say, you know, if I wanted to give this as a gift to, you know, one of my family members, to my kids, you know, they could all use it. So here's the instructions. Okay, it looks pretty smart. You know, it's got little things in there. So I love it when they come with instructions, and I don't when they don't. Not that I always read the instructions right. So this is the little thingy thing to clean it off with. And let's open it up, which I had already did because I was trying to make sure that they had a little bit of charge to it. Here's the USB. So this one is USB driven. And it's kind of like this. Now, it's not as rose gold as I like. It's more like a tan kind of color, which is fine. It looks pretty smart. I always say that when I think something looks pretty nice. $6.88. It has the different contraptions. I mean, I don't know because I haven't really took time to look at it. I just priced it and kind of just, you know, saw the color of it. But it has the thing, you can clean it, you can move it on here. And I'll read the directions on this and show you. And you turn it on and off here, and you can kind of hear it. I hope that's not too loud. And it gets the fuzzes. And now this is not, I don't have anything on this one. I don't have anything to demonstrate it with. But I think it's going to be pretty doggone awesome. This is the kind of things that people don't think about being good gifts. I would have loved this. I would have loved this, and I wouldn't have batted an eye. Some people are like, they gave me a lint remover. What were they trying to tell me? Well, you know, to me, it's like, let's take care of our clothes and keep them for longer. And maybe we'll be saving money so we can go on a vacation, or saving money that we can give to charity, or saving money that we can fix our car, whatever, you know, start a savings account for your grandbabies. I don't know. $6.88. I'm loving it. It's got a charging indicator. I'm seeing all these new things that I didn't see when I opened it up. I want to say this had a couple of other colors to it. I'm not remembering. And again, you know, I'm going to be doing some kind of review on this. I'm trying to get these out sooner than later. And yes, this is another item that I think would be an awesome gift. Comment and let me know if you have any of these things, because they're common household things that people would buy. Most of the things I'm showing you, some of them are kind of new and interesting. But just comment and let me know if you have had any of these so far, or would you like this as a gift, or do you think, you know, no, that's not a good gift for you. I'm just saying, because I think they're great, and you cannot beat the price. Okay, another thing that I had loaded up on when these things became real popular are these wireless, I always have things upside down, the wireless chargers, okay? Now, these came in different colors. I think there was red, black, and I want to say silver, if I'm not mistaken, but I know there was a black one for sure. Guys, I paid $2.98. Every single one, and I have one of these in almost every single room. I don't have one down here, and this is probably going to be the one where I'm filming at, that I'll leave this one down here to just, you know, put my phone on charge while I'm setting up or getting ready or whatever, because my phone has a tendency to love to, I'll get it to it almost to it's about to die, and I'm like, let me do a video, and then I'm like, I'm about to run out of juice. So this is what I'm hoping it will work. And now I did already pull it out. I'm filming with my phone. It's pretty late here. I don't know if I said that already. This is like really late for me to be doing a video, but I just had the feeling to come and do it, and I wanted to do it. And look how smart this looks. Hear me, I want to be my word. This looks so nice. I mean, guys, this, I hope you can kind of see that. And it's just a charger. You lay your phone on it, you know. Of course, and I can't go get anybody else's phone because, like I said, it's late. But you lay your phone on it and it charges. And it has the USB. It has instructions, but it's pretty cut and dry. It came right on when I laid the phone on it. I will try, and I'm not going to say out, because depending on how long this video goes, I may not put any videos in this one, but look for the Temu Tuesdays to review, and I'll probably put in some little gadgets here. I might like do 2 or 3 of these at a time, so you can kind of get an idea. Smart gift. I would have loved to have an extra one of these, guys. You can never go. This would be wonderful, because this one here is really, really flat. The other ones are flat too, but this one just seems like wonderful for traveling. I just thought about that. And what does it say on here? Fast charger. Yeah, it's fast charger, wireless charge, $2.98. And like I said, I've already plugged it up. I didn't turn it off. Plugged it up, and I tried it, and I know it works. So yeah, somebody will be getting some of these bad boys, because I love these more than trying to figure out where's the charger, where's the USB cord, the lightning cable, I'm tired of having to hunt one down, keep up with the one I have. It gets frayed. These were lifesavers when I got them, and the different colors. Yes, definitely, definitely, definitely worth the $2.98. All right, I'm going to try this to cut this off one more time because it keeps talking and I don't know what it's saying. Interesting, right? So let me try to turn it off one more time. Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola, hola. Okay. All right. So hopefully that time it got cut off. Good gift. Good gift. All right. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So if you're, anxious, you're thinking this is going to go on and on forever and ever and ever, this is where I'm going to take a second to just talk. Okay. I wanted to say to you guys, I love you. I think that this is the time to say in the month of February, we need to tell people we love them more and more. And I know I feel the love from you guys. I feel it in the comments, the shares, the likes, the people who are subscribing. It makes me feel just on top of the moon. It is awesome. So I wanted to take a moment and say, this is like the love month of February. And I've got a whole bunch of videos. And, everybody's doing the videos about Valentine's and this and hearts and blah, blah, blah. But here I want to say to you guys, I have been putting different people's names up. And I just want to kind of touch on it. I'm not putting them in my Temu hauls because I wanted to do other videos. So hopefully people will go out and watch them because I do more things than Temu, and I get it. A lot of people can get to Temu and have more access to it than maybe the Dollar Tree or the Goodwill or whatever. But I do want you to know, if I did not say your name, it's not because I don't mean to and I missed you. It's either I don't know it. I know a lot of users' names, but I don't know your name. But if you see your name pop up, yes, that's me saying to you guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And some of you I do know by name, and you've been there with me, from the very beginning. And I won't forget that. I always think about you guys, and you're like my friends. I have tons of friends now, and I want you to know you're loved. And I want you to know that I feel loved by you. Okay, let's jump back into the Temu haul. Comment and let me know how you doing, and let me know that you're loved. Put some kind of heart in the video, or just say to me, hey, I'm liking these gifts and I would give them as gifts, or no, do this, do this, do that. Now I did have someone, and I got it kind of late. They wanted me to do men's gifts from Temu. And it's already the holiday, Valentine's. By the time I order from Temu, I would never get the stuff unless I expedited it, and I have never done that, so I don't know how that even works, and I don't even know if it would come in time. So I did not miss that about getting something for a man, your significant other or boyfriend, husband, somebody you're dating, or just a brother or a son. Gifts off Temu for the holiday, but that don't mean I won't do a video for the future, because guys, there's all kinds. There's birthdays, Christmas, and Valentine's will roll around next year, and I'll try to come up with an idea for that. But this right here definitely is a gift that I would love to have. And I gave so many of these out, and every one of them were a winner at Christmas time. And it wasn't this particular style, because I only bought one, but it's a pretty close. Yes, guys. So I have been talking about this bad boy right here. I love this cup. It's so light. The other ones that you have, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows the dupe of the Stanleys. They're sweet and they're nice, but they're very heavy. This is so light, and it's just so carefree, and I can wash it. I can hand wash it and dry it and get good to go. So I had to purchase me another one, and when I got them, because that one, I don't know how much it was. It was probably about the same price, because I waited till this one went down, and I want to say it was $8. Where did I write it down? Because I know I wrote this one down for sure. Yeah, here it is. It was $8.59. So let's look at it. It's got pretty much the similar colors. Let's see the straw. Let me pull it out too. It's got the little hot pink straw. Same color with this one, the hot pink one here. And if you look at this one and you kind of just did it like here, you would think that, well, no, this one's actually darker. So I can't say that. So this is a whole different cup. Whole different cup. Would have loved this. Would have loved this. My daughter was like, I don't know what to get you for Christmas. And you know, and she's the type of person who has to get her own mind wrapped around her gift. I could tell her all day long, give me some black eyeliner, get me a gift card to a restaurant, or get me something off Temu that I'll tell you what I want. And they'll bypass that and they'll go get me whatever they want to get me, which is fine. I got a lot of great stuff. You saw my video that I put out. She got me some gorgeous things. But this right here, $8.59. And I happen to know several people that they have the B in their name, their last name, their first name. You know, it could be all kinds of things. And I love it. And of course, I'm thinking and putting it together for Barbie because that's just how it is. But guys, this is an excellent gift. And I've got 2 or 3 more in different colors. They came, they went, they came, they went. And I'm looking for the baby pink one. And I would like to get one that's like either all gold or all silver. But this one is cute. And it was the only one that they had that wasn't out of stock. Was this kind of, I want to call it like a ombre, purple, gold, and blue. And these are some gorgeous colors. Gorgeous colors, guys. So, $8.59. I would have loved this. I know if I would have loved it, a lot of people will love it. And I see these all over the place. When I go into the office where I work at, I saw several of these. I bet you they didn't cost $8.59. I'm just saying they probably paid a pretty good bit of money. And that's okay. Sometimes people want to pay a lot of money for the same thing. And I would like to pay less money and have, you know, 2 or 3. And the reason why it's good to have this one is because when this one gets dirty, because after you use it once or twice and you rewash it, it's like you got to wait till it dries. Well, got to back up. So, love this. Another winner chicken dinner in the gift department. And yes, maybe this should have been a video that I did prior to Christmas, and I'm already racking my brain to remember to do this video, you know, towards the end of the year. I may do a Christmas in July, and I may do this again for planning for Christmas gifts for December. So, I hope I don't forget that, because sometimes I have all these brilliant ideas, and they go right out the window, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should have done that. Okay, this is something that I would love to have had a Christmas gift, guys, or a birthday gift, or just somebody that got it for me, like any kind of way or not. I always like, now that I'm getting my heel situation on the bottom of my feet from being, you know, just crusty and hard and, you know, messed up. I've been working on that for a good whole year, trying to keep that up. That's the one place that actually is doing really, really well. And I had a lot of things from Temu that helped me do that. I actually have a foot detoxer that I'm going to try to video. I'm going to try to do it, and I'm going to try to do that pretty soon. I've got so many plans, guys, and bear with me. I do mean to do these reviews, these Temu Tuesdays, and things just happen. But look at this right here. Has the same kind of, oh my gosh, it's on back. I didn't realize it's on this side and this side. Okay, so I'm not going to rub on it for my hands and all that stuff. Well, I probably could do my nails. Can you hear that? And then it's on this side as well. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. So you get both of them. So I guess it's like you can do this side and then you can do that side. And how much did this bad boy cost? $1.99. Okay, great stocking stuffer. You know, you can put together a spa thing, you know, pedicure gift set. People who know what I'm saying, these are lifesavers, especially in the shower. You could put, you know, get one of those little foot thingies here. I'm not saying you get a blue one. I don't know if these came in other colors. You can mix and match stuff. You could even give this to a guy, right? So this might be something you can, you know, I don't think you can get it by Valentine's Day, but men need to clean their feet too, and they need to clean their heels too, because I know they got issues, especially if they work out in the, you know, construction, or they're on their feet all day, or they just have issues with their feet. You know, it could be 1,000,001 things. Another wonderful thing for a gift giving. And a lot of these things, you know how I found them? As I was scrolling, I was looking at the trends for January, I was looking for trends of products from the tail end of 2023 into 2024. And there was a lot of crazy stuff that I thought, well, I'm not buying that because I wouldn't want that as a gift. So I changed my whole Temu description to what I would like to have for gifts and what you would like to give as a gift or receive yourself. But there's even quirky stuff. If you want to give gag gifts, if you want to give, you know, specific things that are just what somebody likes, like, you know, I'm a Harry Potter fanatic. You know, if anything, anybody can give me anything Harry Potter, whether it's, you know, cheapy, medium, big, small, whatever, I'm going to love it, right? So you could give gifts like that. And then there's just some downright strange stuff that people invent. And I'm thinking, what? So I may comment, let me know if you want me to do a weird Temu video. I mean, because there's some weird stuff out there. And I'm thinking, what will I ever do with that stuff once I get it? But, you know, we can try it. We can try it. Okay, I think I'm down to the last 2 items, guys. Where are we at on time? Okay, yeah, let me wrap this up. Let's start with this one, and I'm going to do this one last because this was one of the ones that I had seen somewhere, and I was like, oh my God, I got to have that. I got to have it. And I definitely will show you once I get it hooked up. But let's talk about this right here. I didn't realize I was doing a little theme. Maybe it was for my own self. But I picked up this Flawless Pedi finishing touch. Now, this is the finishing touch. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I got some finishing touch little shavers that I shave, like the little fuzzies here. And sometimes there's little stragglers here. Or sometimes on my top of my hair when the little flyaways. And I think it's called Finishing Touch. I'm almost positive it is. I'm going to have to check that out. But this was, the packaging came all jacked up. So this is how it came. And let me go ahead and tell you, I paid $4.88 for it. It says Easy Reach Design. The head includes 1 coarse and 1 fine sandpapery kind of thing. It's rechargeable. It has a dual speed. It has underneath this little sticker different things to show you how to use it. Comes with 2 other roller heads, or comes with 2 roller heads, coarse head smoothing, fine head for polishing your feet. So yes, I wanted this. And it was another thing that came in that kind of rosy gold looking color, $4.88. So you got this one here to switch out. Once you use it, it has the USB cord, and I love it. I opened it up and you know, turned it right on. So it's got a cover here to keep that out, which I think is awesome. It pops right on off. You can stick it on and off. Okay, and then you have it here, and this might get a little bit loud. You got your turn on here. What does that say? High, low, and off. So it's on off, and it's going to go to low. You hear that? I'm not going to touch it because it's for your sanding your feet or whatever. Sanding them. If some people need that. And then it's on high. $4.88, guys. Oh my gosh. My daughter could have gave me this. My son could have gave me this. You could have gave me this. I would have been like, oh my gosh, I love it. So, you know, I'm trying to get my family on board. And I'm going to do like a little wish list of things that I want that I haven't purchased for myself quite yet. And I'm going to give it to them next year. Or actually, I guess it's the end of this year because we're already into 2024. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to tell them, you know, hey, go on Temu. If you hadn't ever ordered, hopefully I'll have a code. Use my code if you feel like you need a discount. And get me some of this stuff that I'm asking you for. And I'm telling you, you'll save some money. Do you think they'll listen? We shall see. We shall see. $4.88. I cannot wait to keep this up. You know, like I said, summer is coming, and I'm going to be, if I can, I'm going to be wearing some, you know, I've got different types of sandals and a few flip-flops that are going to, you know, help with my arch and my heel situation because I don't want that to come back ever. And yeah, $4.88. I don't really care how they, you know, package this stuff up. So, you know, once you think about gifts like this, you might have to do some doctoring and some taping and all that stuff because I literally have tried to put this together 3 times since I've opened it up, and it's just all jacked up. And it's from them, I guess, just the way they package it and then going through customs. But look at this. Look how smart that looks. Another little smart product. I'm going to see if that finishing touch is that name brand that I usually get. And that's way more than $4.88 unless I catch it on a steal. Okay, guys, my last little thing here that I want to show you. I know this was a trend. It was really, really popular for a while there. I waited till I could find one of these, and I wanted one under $10, and I waited, and I just put it in the cart, and it never went under $10 until one day it did, and it went down to $8.87, okay? Now, this is a Living Life, Savoring Life, and it's a light that accompanies you in the darkness of night. When I saw this, I knew right away that I wanted. So it's that little box, and I don't know if I might put this one in towards the end, somewhere around here or right after I do this video. If not, you're going to see the video. So it has the Temu Tuesday review. Here's the USB cord, because it's a USB cord. This one was not the color that I wanted. I really wanted the rosy kind of gold, because I was like, oh yeah, I want that one. But it was like $15, $20 on up. So this one, which once I looked at it and got it, I thought, oh, I do like this. It's like a hunter green sort of kind of color. And I thought, okay, wonderful. So here's the USB port to charge it. I don't think it's, I don't know. I didn't turn this one on. Yeah, I don't know if this one's actually charged up, because you probably have to do all this stuff. So here's what you got to do. Now, because I was like excited, I thought, oh, I'm going to go put it together before I do the video and have it, you know, back here on the little stand. And I was just going to reach back and pick it up. And then I was like, oh, I'm about to mess this up real big. So, because I didn't. And it didn't come. Did it come with any? Yeah, it does have directions. It has some instructions. Real nice set of instructions here. Read them, because you don't want to do anything foolish, because you don't want to mess it up. So I went immediately, because there's this little thing here, and I'm like, I pulled it off, and I'm like, oh, I just pour water in it. No, you don't. This is a guard, and it even says, I think it says something like here, add water in the position. So you want to put the water inside here, inside this little bucket part, not in this little hole, because that's why it's got this thing on there, because you don't want to mess it up. You want to put, you know, keep it safe and sound, because this is going to be where the flames are coming out. Did I put it on backwards? I did pull it off, and I did read it. That's why I know this. Okay, I know it don't go. Oh, maybe it goes this way. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so you put the water in there, you know, around this little thing. Why is this not going back on here? And it has you put the water inside here. It has a maximum thing here, and I'm going to do it better when I review it, because I don't know what it's going to look like until I do it. But if it does what it says it does, and I've seen the pictures of other people's do, you got the little thing here, and the little flames come out up here, and it's just sitting there. I think I put it on backwards. Yeah, it's like, go like this, and you got to shut it down. I'm sure it's a way to do it, because it went on there the first time. But different colors. Would I love to have this for a gift at Christmas? Yeah. And I'm going to make sure that this is going to go on right, because that's going to drive me nuts. So maybe I did put this on backwards. Maybe it does go this way. But yeah, you got to figure it out. You got to work with it. And I think it's really cute. It's got the on-off button. It's got the where you charge it at. It's got where you put the water. It's got a little guard here for people who were going to just foolishly throw some water in and hope for the best. And see, it went right on there. When you put things back on, the way it goes, it locks right on down. I don't know exactly what this is. I have to figure that out. Maybe it's just a decoration. I don't know, but it's cool. It looks kind of retro. And guys, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to use this, have the little flames going up. And what it does, and what it's saying here, it says it's life, living life and savoring life. And I wanted to think it's like a humidifier. Where's those instructions at? I want to say that it has like a dual purpose. It's a flame diffuser. Yeah. And you can do all kinds of things. You can put water. You can put essential oils, you know, however you want to do it. And I am planning on probably putting this in this area. I'm probably going to, I had some other little one that I had, but this one, I would have loved to have got this for a gift. And what did I say? Did I tell you? I know I did. I think I did tell you. $8.87. I've seen these on other marketplaces, $20, $25, $30, $50. And I'm thinking, oh, no. So this is very nice, very smart, under 10 bucks. So if you had, you know, which I know nobody does Secret Santas and stuff usually for that low. I mean, some people still do it. I mean, our Secret Santa was 30 bucks this year. It was $25 last year, because that's what stuff costs. On Temu, I forget it. If you could do you could do a $15 thing. You could do this and get like a little gift card and put a sack in it, and you're good to go for under 20 bucks. I would have loved this, and I know you would have loved this, and I know anybody who likes these kind of things would have loved this, and it was under $10. Guys, I'm telling you, Temu it's wonderful. And I'm so, so glad I found it. I'm so, so glad that I'm doing these videos. And I'm going to continue to purchase things off of Temu as long as I find things this doggone inexpensive and trendy. Because all of these things I know are on trend. Because you know why? Because they're things that I was hunting for prior to this video, prior to January, February of 2024, I was looking for these things because I had a need for them, or a want for them, or TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, or now known as X, are telling me that these things are blowing off. They're getting crazy and everybody wants one. We all know what happened with the Stanley Cup, right? And if you comment, let me know if you actually got the real Stanley Cup, or did you have the dupes? Do you have a dupe, and do you care? I don't mind. My daughter got one. She got, I forget what color it was. I think it was gray on top of everything else. I was like, you wanted a gray one? Or maybe it was like a sage-like green. But she got her one of those big old Stanley. And I thought, well, good for you, honey. I got my Temu dupe, and I was just fine. So, like, share, comment, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Go get you some gifts, even if they're gifts for you, because you deserve it. And if you need to get gifts or people, and you can give some of this stuff for gifts for Valentine's, and maybe some of them even for guys. I didn't even think about that. But what I'm going to say is this. I tried to show you a variety of different types of items with different price ranges. Simple to use. They look smart, and you will be smart, and you'll be saving your money if you're going to be doing any kind of gift giving. And let's face it, at some point or another, unless you're living in a cave, you're going to give a gift to somebody at some point, right? And if you have never given a gift, bless your heart. All right, guys, bye. Again, like, share, comment, and I love you, and I'll see you very, very soon.